welcome to our 2019 production of Delusions of Grandeur. I'm so happy you're all here to join us. Just a quick note, in your programs that you picked up, you should have a ballot. We're going to be voting for, or I would really like you to help us vote for the outstanding drama student. So please remember to fill those out, vote for your favorite actor. And then there's a ballot box out there. You can just stuff each ballot in there as you after you play. But welcome to our production.
Goodbye, ladies. Thank you so much for coming. Dear Mrs. Kelly, do be careful of gonias. Mom! I wasn't expecting you for another hour.
The pits are busted at the bowling alley. Charlie let me knock off the day early. Are those them soup kitchen people?
Why, Mama, whatever do you mean?
Look, Emily, your father and I told you 100 times. We don't want you to keep inviting every Tom, Dick, and Harry into this house so that you can give them our food. And that Kelly woman is a roaring drunk. I hope she didn't get into your father's beer like she did last time. He'll throw a fit.
Mama, you know it's my weekly at-home day, the day when I receive visitors.
Look, Emily, this tea party crap was cute when you were 5 and you entertained your stuffed animals. Now you're 16 and you're still playing this dumb little make-believe game. Except for you moved on from Mr. Scruffy the teddy bear to Mrs. Kelly the lush. I worry about you. You're too young to be so completely nuts. It didn't happen to your Aunt Christine until she was 40.
Mama, do not trouble yourself. Those ladies may not be creme de la creme, shall we say, but I dare say that they are as typical as this provincial town has to offer. N'est-ce pas?
Yeah.
Ellie's lying all over the front lawn again. Guess I forgot it was Tuesday.
I worry about Emily, Bobby. I don't know how she's gonna make it in this world. Except for making tea and lemon squares. And scones. She's really good at making those.
Emily doesn't call them scones, Mother. She calls them scones.
She also thinks it's 1809. Who are you gonna listen to, her or your mother? At least I know what day it is. Miss Kelly's passed out on my crabgrass, so it must be Tuesday.
Look, I don't have a lot of time. I caught an extra shift at the fried chicken world where I work.
That works out nice for you.
You bet it does. I could really use the money. I just came off to drop off my books before I go to work, but they're in the kitchen.
I thought you liked to study at work during the slow times.
Well, there won't be any slow times tonight, not with everybody in the hospital. 3 of the kitchen crew have botulism. They were eating the food again. Well, I can't do my homework. I'll do it later.
It'll be after midnight. I don't know how you do it, Bobby. You'll kill yourself. Oh, by the way, did your father show you the new wallpaper we picked out for your room?
Oh yes, flocks of geese all flying into each other. I hope you guys like it.
We're going for a natural outdoorsy look.
Right.
Robert, and in your uniform, how smart you look.
Emily, wake up. I look like a moron. Okay? I need you to do something for me. My books are in the kitchen. Could you please take them up to my room? Okay? I gotta get out of here. I'll be late for work. Got you?
Robert, you work so hard. Couldn't you just stay to dine? We're having woodcock with bangers and spotted dick for dessert.
What? Maybe you shouldn't be saying that too loud. It sounds like a dirty joke. Alright. I can't take Miss Kelly home tonight, okay? I can't risk her throwing up on me right now.
Is Mrs. Kelly still here?
Ah, never mind. I'll take care of her. Hey, Kelly!
Mrs. Kelly is quite undone, I fear. Poor woman.
Emily, don't you think it'd be nice, you know, to make some new friends? People your own age who don't drink tea? Or whatever it is Miss Kelly's drinking?
Robert, I do have my social standing to consider. The proprieties must be maintained.
Proprieties? Emily, if I can manage to win that scholarship that I've been working so hard for, work a few more shifts at my 3 part-time jobs, I'm going to college in the fall. But first, the day after graduation, Mom and Dad are kicking me out of the house. I have to pack my stuff in that piece of garbage I call a car, drive down to the state capitol, where I will hopefully hook up with the assistant manager position at the fried chicken universe. And I'm worried about you, okay? It's only 2 more years till you graduate.
Fried Chicken Universe? I thought you were employed at Fried Chicken Club.
Well, 20 years ago, it was called Fried Chicken Town. The franchise is expanding. Maybe one day the whole thing will implode on itself and become Fried Chicken, Cosmic Black Hole, and I'll never have to dunk French fries and geese again.
Robert, you are so driven to excellence. It quite awes me. You are such an inspiration.
Right. Well, I gotta get out of here, or I'll be late for work. Goodbye. Oh, could you do one thing for me?
Of course, Robert, anything.
Try to remember what year it is.
Bob, I thought I saw you come home.
Of course you saw me come home. I'm in a chicken suit. Doesn't anybody see that? Tell me I'll just be polite.
Yeah. Well, anyways, if you got a minute.
Catherine! How good of you to call. How unfortunate you just missed my company.
Oh, no, I see Miss Kelly passed down on your front lawn. Your mom is pushing her face into the bird bath again. Bob, can we talk? It's important. And, private.
Ah, say no more. I shall certainly not intrude on lovers' tete-a-tete.
A what? What now?
Look, how about that woodcock in front of Dick?
Is that how you talk to your sister? You pig?
Of course, Robert. I shall see to dinner immediately. How lovely to see you again, Catherine. Do remember me to your dear parents.
Listen, Bob, I don't mind her kissing me on the cheek every time that she sees me. I don't even mind her calling me Catherine, which usually makes me barf when people call me that. But talking about my dear parents is going way too far.
I know, Katie. Just forget it.
My dear parents would laugh me right out of the house if they ever heard themselves talked about like that. They have got standards.
Sure they do. They've got you for it, though. Listen, I really don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, you don't have time for anybody these days. You and me used to hang out a lot now. All you want to do is prance around in your chicken suit and study for finals.
Hey, I don't prance. I never pranced. Whatever. Listen, Katie, it's like I'm running an obstacle course. If I don't manage to get perfect marks on my finals, I won't get that scholarship that I've been working so hard for. As it is, the scholarship doesn't cover living expenses, so I have to work 3 jobs in one day to make enough money to go to college and live off of when I graduate from high school. I graduate from high school in a month, Katie.
So what? So do I. Probably.
Yeah, but you know how my parents always joked that the day after graduation they were kicking me right out of the house?
So?
Yeah, here's the joke. Turns out they meant it.
They meant it.
Yeah, the day after graduation, my parents are going to kick me out of the house. My dad is building a hot tub in my room as we speak. They're turning it into a spa. Half my stuff is in boxes in the garage. At the stroke of midnight on graduation day, my glass coach turns back into a pumpkin, and my room turns back to my parents' clubhouse. You get it?
Your parents are so original. I get such a kick out of them. Do you think that they're why Emily is so nuts?
And I'm worried about her, too. She's on the clock, too, you know, only she doesn't seem to know it. In 2 years and 2 seconds, when Emily takes off that mortarboard and gown, this ugly world is going to eat her alive.
Well, Bud, you're not going to convince anybody of the seriousness of life in a chicken suit. Have you thought of, I don't know, putting on some jeans, a sweatshirt, and then sitting down to talk?
Fine. What do you want? You get fast.
Be that way. I came over here to do you a favor. I heard a rumor about prom.
I'm so sick of that stupid prom. There's nothing worse than a prom coming up when you're not going. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, and I don't have anybody to go with.
Tell me about it. Tim was supposed to take me, but he can't now.
What happened?
He didn't get paroled.
That's too bad. You guys were the perfect couple. Look, I really gotta go.
The rumor, it's about Emily.
Please tell me they're not gonna try and run her out of town again.
Worse. Death Wish is going to ask her to the prom.
Why? He's the weirdest,
So
craziest,
is your sister.
most violent psychotic in the world. Well, in the senior class anyway. What does he see in Emily?
He doesn't, pal. He's going to ask Emily to the prom as a practical joke and to make a fool out of her in front of everybody. Well, let's face it, she usually makes a fool out of herself anyways, but she doesn't know it. Prom night, she's going to know it, and she's not going to forget it. And neither will anybody else.
That's stinking creep.
Don't get your feathers ruffled.
Okay, first off, shut up.
Just
Second,
tell her to turn him down.
I can't do that. It's it won't work. Emily, I have to tell her why, and then it hurt her feelings.
Well, don't tell her about the joke being played on her. Just tell her that he's no good.
Emily doesn't believe anyone's just no good. That's her biggest problem. For crying out loud, she thinks the reason Miss Kelly keeps passing out in the gutter is that her corset's too tight. Ugh.
Well, maybe she'll just turn him down anyways.
I can't risk that. He'll kill me. Death Wish and that miserable little sidekick of his, Martin the Rat Ramon. They've been after me ever since 4th grade. They shoved my head into every single toilet in this town, except this one. And that's just because they've never been here before.
Fantastic. It looks like they're going to get their chance tonight.
Katie,
They're coming here tonight, Bob.
why didn't you tell me that like a half hour ago? I could have had a moat dug by now or bricked up the windows. My gosh, what am I going to do?
Bob, just calm down.
I should have been at work 20 minutes ago.
Bob! You need to breathe. Nice and calm. Nice and easy, like this. Yeah. Gee, this is nice, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
Your feathers, you're so soft and warm.
All right, that's enough. I need a plan. If Death Wish is going to take Emily to this prom thingy, I got to go too.
Good, Dad?
I mean, yeah, if I have to, I can't just let her go to this thing with Death Wish and not be there to help.
Well, I mean, like I said, Jimmy's not going to take me, so I'm free. I mean, in case you're going to ask me or something.
Well, actually, I wasn't.
Hey, thanks a lot. After I came over here and told you about Death Wish doing horrible things to your sister.
Well, you see, it's just, well, Timmy's a little on the jealous side, isn't he?
Who cares if he's jealous when he's in prison?
Yeah, but he's going to get out someday, right?
That's up to the parole board in another 3 years. You know, personally, I think he could do a little bit more to help himself in these hearings. You know, clean himself up a bit. Stop threatening so much. Make nice. He can be very charming when he wants to be. I know.
Right, so either way, I'm dead. Fine, if I have to go to this prom thingy, you can come with me.
Well, geez, isn't that romantic?
What romantic? This is business. I'm trying to defend my sister's honor.
Yeah? And what about my honor?
Your Honor, Kate, you've got every tattoo known to man and more body piercings than Timmy, and he's in maximum security.
This is it. I don't have to take this from anybody, and especially not a chicken like you.
Who are you calling a chicken?
If the suit fits.
Is this entirely going crazy, or is it just me? Hello, Mr. Corp. Yeah, this is Bobby Phillips. I'm calling to say I'm going to be really late for work. Yeah, I know I'm already really late, but I'm kind of say I'm going to be really, really late. When? Oh, I would say like tomorrow? I'm sorry, something's come up. It's a family emergency. My pet's going to be shoved into a toilet very soon. No, there's nothing you can do, but I appreciate your sympathy.
Hello there, son. Have you ever seen such a fine piece of oak? It's for the bar I'm building next to the hot tub.
Dad, if I don't go to work tonight, I'm fired.
You better shake those tail feathers. If you lose your job, you'll be living on the streets in just 29 days. And 3 hours. Look sharp there, boy. Make your mother and me proud.
Right. Dad,
Gah! Son, are you molting?
no, I'm just depressed. Listen, Dad, if some boy comes here after supper to ask Emily to a prom, just say no, right? Say she needs your permission and that you're not going to give it. Then he won't be able to do anything about that.
Why on earth would I do something as crazy as that? Emily needs to get out of the house and make friends with boys her own age.
Dad, the boy's name is Death Wish. He's got prior arrests.
Oh well. It's about time that sister of yours got out of her corset and into some good, clean trouble. I mean, seriously, Bobby, we've just about had it with that sister of yours. She lives in a weird little fantasy, a world of her own, where people speak good language and wipe their mouths on napkins instead of their sleeves. Cloth napkins, I'm saying.
I hear you, Dad.
While your mother's out there wrestling Mrs. Kelly into the dirt, it breaks my heart. No, sir, I'm not having this. I'm putting my foot down. Hey, did your mother show you the new plasma TV and sound system I sent out for?
Oh, yeah, sounds real nice there.
You betcha. Well, gotta wash up for supper. Do you know what we're having?
Woodcock with bangers and spotted dick.
Watch that language, boy. Not having that talk in my house.
Right. Maybe I should just go to work. They don't care, why should I? I mean, what could I do?
Robert, dearest brother, are you still here? You'll be late for work. Here, I packed you something for your break. You must try to adopt more regular eating habits. It's only a bit about supper.
Oh, yes. Woodcock and spotted dick to go.
Robert, are you ill?
Emily, I need to talk to you.
Robert, there's no time.
I know there's no time. I've only got 29 days and 2.5 hours. Look.
Really, brother, you're not making a bit of sense. You are not yourself.
Yes, I am. I'm a big chicken. This is who I am now. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll be back. Oh, one more thing. If some guy comes here, you know, with a bad word tattooed across his forehead, and to ask him to a party, say no, okay? Okay.
That poor lad is so overworked. Ah well, the twilight descends. Soon it will be time to trim the lamps.
Have you seen your father's safety goggles?
Yes, Mama. Papa inadvertently left them inside the miniature oven. I retrieved them, of course, and set them on the dining table.
Thanks, baby. Your father's so absent-minded anymore. By the way, it's not a miniature oven, Emily. It's a microwave. Microwave. They came out in the late 20th century.
Mama, you are so good. Mama, I feel that you and Papa are working much too hard. Surely I'm hoping to our domicile can bid off for one evening. Let us share our evening together and amuse ourselves with the simple pleasure of each other's company. Would anyone like to read aloud?
The TV guide is on the coffee table if you want to start reading me the lineup of the shows for tonight.
I had rather hoped we could enjoy some Dickens or Thackeray.
Don't get smart with me.
Where's Bob?
My brother's not at home this evening. Would you like to leave your card?
What card?
Shall I give him a message for you?
Yeah, you could tell him I'm taking his sister to the prom.
But I am his sister.
Then I must be taking you to the prom. What's that noise?
My father is making repairs to our home. Would you like to speak with him?
No.
Would you care to sit down, Mr.
Mister? Deathwish. That's what you could call me. That's what everybody calls me.
Deathwish? What an unusual name. And your friend?
This is Rap Ramon. You saying you haven't heard of us?
We go to the same high school as you. You know, when we go.
Deathwish and Rat. Truly unusual given names. Are your families immigrants to this country?
I told you, she's too weird.
Oh, come on. You saying you haven't heard of us? Everybody knows who we are. Everybody knows who I am. You see me around, in the school, in the halls.
I never stare. It's impolite. Moreover, I always avert my gaze at the approach of an unfamiliar gentleman, as any lady should.
But she's so weird. This is gonna be so good. You at prom with her?
Prom? Surely you jest.
Say that again, in a way that I know what you're talking about.
I mean, are you in earnest?
Well, nah. My name ain't Ernest. It's Alexander.
What? I didn't know that.
Look, do you think my name was Deathwish? Moron?
Yeah.
Alexander.
Hey, don't call me that. Nobody calls me that.
Such a strong, masculine name. So dashing and virile.
Well, you could call me that, if you want.
Alexander.
Face, moron.
Would you and Mr. Moron care for some tea?
That's Ramon.
Do you? Tea?
No.
Honey, where's my sandpaper?
Pa, I'd like you to meet two of Robin's friends. This is Mr. Alexander Hooper and Mr. Morton Moron.
Ramon.
Dude!
Sorry, fellas, Bob's not here. He's working. Only 28 days and 19 hours to go.
We ain't here for chicken boy. We're here to take her to the prom.
Atta girl, Emily. 2 boys? Always knew you had it in you. Show her a good time.
Wait, nah, it's me. I'm the one who's taking your daughter to the prom. The rat kid, he's just my student. Got it? I'm number 1. I call the shots. She's my date.
Papa, don't mention the unfortunate birthmark on his forehead. We don't want to embarrass him.
Birthmark? Wow, that's some birthmark. I mean, what are the odds of a birthmark that says, oh, well, it's pretty darn unusual, son.
Birthmark?
Son.
Well, birthmark or not, you guys show my daughter a good time. You better bring her back before dawn. Or not, whatever.
It seems we have to pass consent. Still, I must insist upon a chaperone. You understand, of course.
Man, I haven't understood a thing since I got here.
Please do sit down and make yourself at home, Mr. Hooper.
Mr. Hooper.
Now, gentlemen, the problem before us, you see, is the want of a chaperone.
Huh?
For the promenade, you mentioned the senior class promenade earlier.
Promenade? Dude, this whole joke is getting better and better. This is going on YouTube.
This is like a bad connection. I'm only getting like every other word you say. Man, what are you talking about?
I hate to ask my brother Robert. He is so busy with his various employments. It would not be fair to ask him to take a night off just for my sake. Robert!
Chicken boy! Ain't that just for a wing or the neck?
Here now is my dearest brother. Robert, why are you home so early?
I quit.
You quit?
Right after I was fired.
Oh, Robert, you so need the income.
Well, they said I couldn't leave when I had 17 orders boiling up in the grease pit when I tried to leave early. But it's no big deal. I'm sure they put the fire out by now. There were like 3 or 4 fire trucks by the time I left. Look. Alexander. Oh, you're not Alexander. Emily, can I talk to Alexander? Alone, please?
Of course, man to man. I shall return with refreshments. Do excuse me, Mr. Hooper, Mr. Moron.
That's Ramon.
Yes, of course, do forget.
All right, look, chicken boy. I know your sister's a freak, but now she's just plain freaking me out. I don't understand what she's saying most of the time, but I'm pretty sure she's putting me on. She ain't gonna get away with that, and neither are you, feather butt.
She's not putting you on. She's got a problem.
Got a problem, all right. We know that.
Well, you see, she suffers from PBS.
Is that like pre-something or other syndrome?
No, it's public broadcasting system.
I knew it. Some girl thing.
She's been watching it ever since she was a little girl. She loves anything English, and masterpiece theater. You know, Dickens, Jane Austen, and some of the cooking shows. She likes to watch those. It's pretty good.
Get out. This is an act. I know she's always putting it on at school. When I'm in the hall and she's walking past me going to her next class, she gives me this little curtsy.
Yeah, I seen her do it. Like she's saying, up yours, death wish. Yeah, wait.
No. That's just how she greets people she doesn't know very well. It's a curtsy. It's, you know, how they used to show respect back in the old fox hunting days of Emily's mind. She just means respect by it, I swear.
She's respecting me when she does that?
Honestly, I swear.
Well, I never had nobody respect me without me shoving their head in the toilet first.
Speaking of which, our toilet is broken, and it's gone. It's gone. So there's no use trying to push my head into a toilet tonight.
What happened to the toilet?
We never had one.
Respecting me, huh?
Yeah, she's created this perfect little world for herself, you know, where everything is nice and everyone is nice. Sure, she respects you, but she respects everyone. She just wants things to be different. She wants herself to be different. You can understand that. Only she does it with good manners and perfect elocution, while you do it with tattoos and piercings,
Drugs and alcohol.
stabbings and shootings. So you're all very much alike in a completely opposite sort of way.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Wait, so what do you do? With no toilet, I mean. What? Oh, nothing. What? I guess that's all you can do in the toilet.
All right, look. Your sister wants you to be. Forget about me pushing your head in the toilet first. Yes, I got something else I want you to do.
Bless you.
So your sister wants you to be a chaperone. What is that?
It's something you put on fish sticks.
Actually, no. But close. See, a chaperone is someone who goes along and minds his own business.
That's cool.
Well, there's actually a little more to it. See, a chaperone is someone who goes along and respects the honor, makes it a more respectable situation. I'm supposed to do that to make sure you don't do anything to my sister that you shouldn't.
Oh, and how are you supposed to keep us from doing anything we want, chicken boy?
Nah, I think I get it. So just by being there, you keep things on the up and up instead of the yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Did I leave my measuring tape in here? Bobby, what are you doing home?
I got fired.
Holy moly! Do you realize you're out on the street in 28 days and 19 hours?
Yes, Mom, I've set my watch.
Oh, by the way, your father and I took your bed out of your room. There just wasn't enough room for the new pool table, so we took the bed frame apart, and that's in the cellar, and your mattress is on the back porch. You can sleep there for now.
Wow. Glad I graduated in June and not December.
You just make sure to support yourself, young man. We didn't raise you to be a burden on your parents. Ah, you must be the two biker thugs that are taking my baby to prom. My husband told me all about it. She is really very nice. You'll have a great time.
Whoa, hey, I'm not taking your daughter to the prom. He is. Your daughter's too weird for me, lady.
Yeah, well, she's too weird for me, too. But you don't see me complaining about it. Do you have any guts? Where is Emily, anyway?
She's in the kitchen getting refreshments.
Boy, y'all should have been here earlier. We had spotted dip, bangers, and woodcock. It really hit the spot, if you know what I mean.
Was it your parents' fault that your sister's so weird?
Isn't it always our parents' fault?
I heard that. My parents gave me the name Rat. Messed me up good.
Really? I thought that was your name in grade school.
No, had it from day one. It's on my birth certificate.
Here we are, gentlemen. May I offer you my petty force?
Emily, you barely know this.
Robert, I'm referring to these small caves.
Make some room. Just a little nervous, I guess.
Thank you, Mr. Hooper. Now, do help yourselves. Well, how do you like them? Isn't it amazing what can be done with prunes?
Yeah. Normally prunes make me cute. But this okay.
Well, were there any gastric recriminations? It's getting a little late, Emily.
All right, so listen. Your brothers agreed to be the chaperone, okay?
Oh, Robert, you've been discussing the promenade. How kind of you to agree to chaperone Mr. Hooper and myself. And Mr. Hooper, how kind of you to discuss this matter privately with my brother on my behalf, as it were, asking his permission that you might accompany me.
Asking his permission?
No, Emily, Death Wish doesn't ask, okay? He takes, he knives, he stabs, he shoots, he steals. Ask is not a verb. He knows anything about it.
So very gallant of you, Alexander.
Alexander, oh, no.
Yes, Alexander, if I may.
Alexander's fine. If I may, Emily?
Indeed you may.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Kelly could stay this afternoon in chaperones.
Yeah. Sorry about the way them other old ladies beat her like a bat out of hell when they saw me answer the door. I got a reputation. Kelly seems to be the only gay broad around. Well, except with you.
Me?
Yeah. I don't scare you, do I, Emily?
Why, Alexander, how could you suggest such a thing? You're one of the finest young men in my acquaintance. My regard for you increases with each meeting.
Why?
You're completely unencumbered by a preoccupation with the mundane.
My cucumbers are occupied in Maine?
You have created a persona for yourself and a set of rules by which you live. You and I are very much alike. You see, I too have felt the wash in a sea of problems and too have felt the need to cling to something different, something special. Life can be so unbearable if one succumbs to the domination of the spirit by others.
Yeah, life sucks.
What are your plans, Alexander? Upon graduation, what road of life do you intend to pursue?
Well, me and the rat are probably going down to the dump to drink. So I guess I'd be taking the main road, past the supermarket, and then you hang a left.
No, you dear man. I'm referring to your life's ambition.
Ambition? Well, I never had no ambition. My guidance counselor thinks I should learn how to make license plates or something, because that's probably what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. You know, I'm what you like to call a free man. I don't gotta do what nobody tells me to do, and I don't gotta do anything I don't want.
Your profession, then perhaps you mean to be a gentleman.
A gentleman?
Yes, a landed gentleman, and you shall be called Esquire, as befitting your station. Alexander Cooper, Esquire. My, that sounds lovely.
You got some weird ideas. I guess Bobby's. I don't understand what you're saying most of the time, but what I do get is okay. I guess Bobby's gonna be something someday. He's real smart. Is he gonna be like a scientist or something?
He is very much interested in sciences, yes. Oh, Alexander, I'm so worried about him. He works so hard, and it worries me so much. He's always taken on so much responsibility, especially for my sake. He thinks I don't know, but I do. He always understood me. I love him very much. I wish there was something I could do for him.
What? Does he need money?
Yes.
Maybe I can help out.
Oh, Alexander, could you? Do you have connections?
Why? What have you heard?
Yes.
Let's just say there's always ways to make money. You can help.
What can I do?
Oh, I'll think of something.
Thank you so much, Alexander. You really are becoming my hero.
Yeah, well, I should probably get going. Do you want me to get rid of her?
Mrs. Kelly!
You know, it's better off that she's passed out. If she was awake, she might be throwing up something. Yeah, I'll take her home.
Thank you so much, Alexander. You really are becoming my hero.
Aha, here you are.
That's right, here I am.
Like I said, where was you? I was at the mini mart at the gas station waiting for you to pick me up so we could hang out. And here you are.
That's right, here I am.
Hanging out with two women.
I had tea with Miss Phillips.
Who?
Her.
Good afternoon, Mr. Moron. How lovely to see you again.
That's Ramon.
Yes,
Not Moron.
do forgive me. Have you met Mrs. Kelly?
Who?
This
Mrs. Kelly, I'd like you to meet one of Mr. Hooper's bosom friends.
Hey, what'd you just call me? Are you gonna take that?
Rat, she just means...
I ain't no bosom anything.
Alright, listen, Rat. This chick's kinda getting heavy. Do you want to hurry this up?
I just thought we were gonna hang out, that's all.
We hang out all the time. We hang out every day. No, I'm starting to think that we hang out too much. I think we should start seeing other people.
See other people? What have I done? What did I do?
You ain't done nothing wrong, Rat. I just think things were getting old. You know.
It's her, isn't it?
Mrs. Kelly?
No, the weirdo that lives in the olden days. It's all her fault. Oh. Hey, what I say, man?
Mrs. Kelly, are you comfortable down there?
Hey, what happened to the prom? What happened to that? What changed?
Nothing's changed. Nothing. Now pick this one up and get her out.
Okay, all right. Let's go, lady.
Alexander, will I see you before the promenade?
Nah, I'll pick you up on Saturday. Be ready.
Emily, what did I tell you about them dumb tea parties? You gotta stop. It's bad enough you're inviting the elderly, now you're inviting every hood in town.
Mama, that's only Mr. Hooper. You must remember the young gentleman who says want me to the promenade.
Yeah? Where'd you get that dumb jacket? I used to have a couch the same pattern. Oh, he just tossed Kelly in the back of his car. Now he's coming back.
He's coming back.
Hey, I just figured out a way you can help. Come on, let's go.
But Alexander, I have to prepare an evening meal. I cannot leave with you. Besides, we have no one to chaperone us.
Oh, shoot, Emily, just go. I brought a couple of bags of cheese doodles at the mini mart today. Your father and I will be fine. oozing out of his trunk. Let her be of use for once.
Let's go.
Well, hey Dad, any mail for me today? Anything looking like a college scholarship?
Not today, boy. Were you expecting something like that?
Yeah, Dad, I should be hearing from the state university any day now. I'll be going off to college probably when you and Mom for the last of my belongings out on the front lawn in like 24 days and 7 hours.
Glad to see you've been paying attention. Hey, come to think of it, why are you home so early? Aren't you supposed to be working at that House of Stupid Shoes or something?
It's called House of Weird Shoes.
Do they get many customers with a name like that?
It's a specialty shop, Dad. They sell specially made types of shoes with people who have 2 different sized feet. You know, 1 foot bigger than the other.
Say, your Aunt Mary had 2 different sized feet. Her right foot was bigger than her left.
By how much?
About a foot.
All right, Dad. Is there anything left over from supper? I'm starving.
Come to think of it, she kind of walked 22. Kind of tilted over. Kept tripping on her. Hey, boy, so why are you home so early?
I got fired.
Hold the phone, what's the matter with you? That's a second job. Are you coming apart at the seams?
Yes, sir. I am.
Honey, I think that extra coat of polyurethane we put down in Bobby's former room is dry now. Do you want to start on the track lighting?
Oh, hey, Mom. Is there anything left over from supper?
No, we finished both bags of cheese doodles. What are you doing home anyway?
Your son's coming apart at the seams. I'm not having this. I'm putting my foot down. So how'd you lose that job anyways?
You lost your job at Dopey Shoes?
It's called House of Weird Shoes.
That sounds like a movie with, Vincent Price.
I think we saw that one. This is back when we were dating, back before the Cineplex, son. When movies was dirt cheap and no bad language.
Right. Yeah. Yes, I lost my job. I was in the act of measuring Miss Murdoch's great big foot when I passed out on her ankle.
Bobby, how could you?
What's the matter with you? I suppose I'll have to get you a job at the belt buckle factory.
Please, Dad, don't. Remember, I'm still going to college.
Oh, you still want to do that?
Yeah, I'm still foolishly hoping for a life. Besides, I still have one more part-time job left. I still have that job at the pizza place. Yeah. Madame Figaro's Pizzeria and Bail Bonds.
Classy joint, huh? Too rich for my blood. I guess we'll never know how the other half lives, honey.
Wait, cheese doodles? You had cheese doodles for supper? That doesn't sound like Emily's cooking. Do they have cheese doodles and Pride and Prejudice? I can't remember.
Oh, now that sister of yours is starting to show some spunk. I mean, not gonna be long before we're throwing her belongings out the back door.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
What? What has she done? Where is she?
Oh, she's been all afternoon and evening with that hood-looking friend of yours, the one with the tattoos and the weapons.
Death wish? And you just let her go? You just let her go?
Jeez, you're high-strung.
That's no way to talk to your mother. Why, she's just as sane as I am.
No wonder you keep losing jobs.
Don't you get it? He's a thug, a vicious maniac. You can't just let her go out with someone like that. She's your daughter, for crying out loud.
It doesn't pay to be overprotective. A young person needs to make her own mistakes.
What a load of garbage. A young person needs structure and guidance and discipline. Don't you ever think that, maybe if you guys had paid more attention to her, Emily might not be trying to create this perfect little world for herself?
Well, all this isn't getting the track lighting up in your room.
Right, let's get to work.
Where could she be? Oh, where could they have taken her? Think. I hope that's not the police. But it probably is. It's probably the police, just like on TV. We're here to deliver some horrible news. All right, Bobby. Breathe. Just breathe.
Bob, I just wanted to ask you. Oh, Bobby?
I thought you were listen, we have a situation. Emily went out with Death Wish, and they're not back yet.
Okay, so did he grab her? Or did your parents pay him to take her away?
No, but that's a good guess. You see, she kind of went with him because she wanted to. See, she kind of likes him.
You're joking, right? I always said that your sister was a nutcase.
This isn't funny. She could be in real danger. So tell me how to find him. Where could she be? Where could they have taken her?
What are you asking me for? I'm not his secretary.
You know more than I would. You hang out with his type all the time. You're the grunge princess. So tell me, where would he have taken her?
Excuse me?
Katie, where do you people like you always hang out?
You jerk.
Where are you going? Wait, fine, we'll take my car. Let me get my keys.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You are an idiot. The grunge princess. Who do you think you are?
Katie, for crying out loud, you've got more tattoos than Timmy. And he is in prison. And he's your boyfriend.
I can't believe that I ever used to like you. Go to the prom by yourself. In fact, get used to being by yourself because there isn't anybody who can measure up to your idea of perfect. If that's the case, there isn't anybody who can stand being with you for long.
Wait, Katie, let me explain. Katie,
I just got one thing to say to you.
okay, listen here, you little crud. Where's my sister?
Hey, you're getting a little ahead of yourself, ain't you, Featherfoot?
I may not be able to say Death Wish, but I sure as hell make sure you don't chew again. So where is she?
Okay, easy. She's out there in the car. Death Wish is helping her out of the car, if you can believe that.
Oh, thank goodness. She better be all right.
All right, look at you. You've got nothing to complain about. Me, I'm the one with all the grief. Listen, you keep that sister of yours away from Death Wish. You got it? I don't want him anywhere near her.
Me? Keep her away? You guys showed up here. We didn't invite you. You guys were with the plans to hijack my sister's promenade. And here we are. And don't you forget it, okay? I heard all about it, and I'm going to be there to make sure nothing like that ever happens.
I wish we never came up with that stupid plan. I wish your sister was in Mexico right now. She's ruining everything.
What are you talking about?
It's Death Wish, man. He ain't the same. Your sister's doing something to him. He's been dressing different and acting different. He carries a clean handkerchief around like my grandfather used to because she told him it was the mark of a gentleman. He cleaned up himself for her. He cleaned up his car for her. And weirdest of all, he cleaned up his language for her.
What's wrong with that? That's perfectly normal. You're right, that's a bit weird.
Oh, you're telling me it's weird. Seriously, it's like she's got some sort of hold on him. Like a hypnotist or some fanatical cult. Yeah, exactly like a cult. Now I gotta kidnap the poor guy and reprogram him.
Maybe he's fooling. Listen, if this is part of your plan.
Oh, I can only hope. You know, I thought that too was like reel her in a bit. But we were at the diner the other day and he called the waitress ma'am. And your sister was nowhere around. It was just us, man. It was just us. It was just
There. Maybe Death Wish will feel like robbing the mini-mart later on.
You think so? You're not just saying that to be nice?
Just a little bit further. You just have to get used to the wait situation. Oh, hi, Bobby. Sorry we took so long. It took us a while to get her out of my car.
Good evening, Robert. Why, Mr. Moron, you look distressed. Have you been crying?
Here, old chap. Take my hand.
And it's Ramon, not Moron.
Yes, of course. Do forgive me.
Right, Emily, why are you wearing my old chicken suit?
It's rather large. I'll have to alter it tomorrow. I'm now an employee of Frantic in work.
How?
It was all Alexander's doing. He has connections, you know.
Oh, it was nothing.
What? Nothing. We threatened the manager. For a second, I thought Death Wish was back to his old self, but no. It was all for her.
Such a gallant sacrifice on my behalf.
Well, as long as you're all right. You are all right, aren't you?
Of course, Robert, I'm quite well. In fact, I'm quite happy and excited about the future. Working at Project World will really open up a whole new world.
I'm sure it will.
The manager is very pleased with him. He said so, and this was long after we had originally threatened to beat him up. He meant it. He loves how Emily took charge.
Oh, Alexander, you're exaggerating.
Indeed, I am not.
Great. Now he's saying things like indeed now.
But my work schedule is every day after school, and all day Saturday. I've already received permission to take the lead tonight at prom. Unfortunately, however, it will mean the end of my Tuesday at-home teas. Hopefully, Mrs. Kelly and the ladies will not be too disappointed.
I can tell you one thing. Mom and Dad are sure going to love it. Well, it's getting a little late, Emily.
Of course, gentlemen, I must bid you good night.
Right.
Until we meet again at the promenade.
Oh, shoot. Prom. I forgot. Something. Somebody. Someone. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. You guys are leaving, aren't you?
Oh, you better believe it. I had enough of it.
Thank you again, Alexander.
Good night, Emily. It was my pleasure.
Robert, what are you staring at?
I guess I've never seen anybody curtsy in a chicken suit. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what you're wearing, a crappy plaid jacket or a chicken suit, as long as you have good manners. I wish I'd have known that a couple of hours ago. I'll be right back.
Ta-da! What do you think, Mr. Phillips? Did I clean up good or what?
Katie, is that you?
Yes, it is me.
You mind stepping into the kitchen and asking the missus where I put my drill bits? I can't find them anywhere.
Sure thing, Mr. Phillips. Ta-da!
God, to die yourself sick, Katie. There's something different about you. Did you get a new tattoo?
No, Mrs. Phillips, I'm wearing a prom gown. See?
It's pretty. I used to have a bowling shirt the same color. Will you stop leaving these in my jewelry box?
Sakes, that's where I put them. Hey, do you know where the camera is? Bobby wants me to take a picture for that prom thingy.
I can go look, but I know we don't have any film. We use it all up on those pig posing in front of the new marble water fountain in front of Bobby's room. It's a Greek goddess. She shoots water out of her ears and her nose.
That sounds fantastic.
You should see her when we got the strobe lights on her.
Yeah. Well, is Bobby almost ready?
He'll be down in a minute. He's still taking the little pieces of toilet paper off his face from when he cut himself shaving. Say, you're pretty excited about this whole prom thingy, huh, Katie?
Yes, I am. I have never been to anything like this. I have never worn a dress like this. And it's all new and exciting and different.
So why haven't you worn a dress like this before?
I never thought I could.
Say, you like Katie, or Bobby, don't you, Katie?
Well, since you've asked, I've liked him ever since I beat him up when we were 8 years old.
There is something irresistible to a woman about a man she can pin. Take me in the mixture, I can beat him up every time.
Yeah, I let her win. Plus, I got a bad back.
Oh, hey, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
I meant just Katie.
Thanks. You look good too. I thought you were just gonna wear a suit.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Emily treated me to a tuxedo. Now that she's a career woman, she's determined to help me out.
You're a lucky guy.
Yeah. Well, this is for you. Do you want to pin it on or shall I?
You go ahead, but don't stick me with the pin.
All those tattoos and you're afraid of getting stuck with one pin?
In this dress, who's gonna notice the tattoos? Is that really all you can look at?
Well, this gold dripping blood on your shoulder is pretty eye-catching.
Yeah, but the cover on my butt's still hidden.
Yes, how very ladylike of you to keep it hidden for this one special night.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying the dress is terrific, and so are you.
Where's that home improvement channel?
Bobby, you're gonna have to forget about pictures. We got no film.
Mom, this is the 21st century. Whoa. This is a phone, okay? Okay, press that big white button. Okay? Okay, now slide over.
Right.
Okay, see that big white button? You just took a picture of the floor.
That's just great. You
Yeah.
think of everything, don't you, Bobby?
Yep, point and shoot.
I'm just going to go put these drill bits back in the sugar bowl where they belong, and then I'll come taking your kids' picture.
Oh, here it is. This is a great channel, all about home improvement. Tonight they're showing a special episode on how to turn a spare bedroom into a 9-hole, 3-par golf course.
Isn't my former room a little small for that, Dad? You know, with the Greek statue, the pool table, the bar, the plasma TV, and the hot tub?
Screw your sister's room. Gotta plan ahead.
Well, Bob, is there any news on your scholarship?
Oh, you mean this?
You got it?
Yes, I mean, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's enough to get me started. Problem is, the day after graduation, I was expecting to go down to the state capitol and start working the day after. But, looks like I'll have to find another job.
I wouldn't be too hasty. You can always have Emily speak to Mr. Corp, and he'll hire you back on. She's got a lot of pull there now, Bob. She even got me a job.
What?
Yeah, surprise. I start full-time the day after graduation. Emily's training me. Of course, my parents are a little disappointed in me. They wanted me to bum around Europe all summer. Silly old hippies. But I had to put my foot down this time.
How'd she get into a position to hire you?
Oh, she's a big wheel there now, Bob. She's practically running the place. She's the grease pit, reorganizing the kitchen, and she's making all the counter help say, "Good day, m'lady," and what would Madame prefer for luncheon today?
Wow. You're kidding, right?
But it's a mouthful to say, all right? A whole lot easier just to say next.
Well, do you get many blank stares from customers like that?
At first, but the customer seems to like it. The place has never been so busy. Mr. Corp is changing the slogan out front. You know, the slogan on that big banner, from greasy food at great prices to we treat you with respect whether we like you or not.
Also a mouthful. No mention of the greasy food?
Emily says it's not polite to discuss unpleasant things in public company. Oh, and when the customer gets his or her food, we have to say, "Thank you, sir, for gracing our humble establishment with the honor of your presence."
I thought the world was going to come down hard on Emily. Looks like Emily's coming down hard on the world. Well, listen, I'm still a little bit suspicious about what Death Wish and the Rat have planned, so we still kind of need to be on our guard.
You still think that they're planning something?
Well, yeah, people don't just change overnight. I mean, really, what are the odds of that?
Good evening, Roberts.
Hi.
Good evening.
Ida? Alexander?
Good evening, Mr. Phillips, sir.
Huh? What? Who are you? You the Undertaker? Did somebody die or something?
The name is Alexander Hooper, sir. I'm to escort your lovely daughter to the promenade this evening.
What happened to that creepy hood who was gonna take her?
Dad, X-May.
Perhaps you're referring to me, sir. I truly regret my former appearance in your home, but I'm truly a changed man after having met your sweet daughter's acquaintance. I cannot tell you how much she has altered my life for the better.
What in blue blazes are you talking about?
Mom, the squirrel's on her feet again. Where's your blowtorch? Hey, who are you?
Forget it, honey. We don't want to know.
All right.
Buster, you bring my daughter home before her curfew, you'll have to deal with me. Got it?
How extraordinary.
Well, Death Wish, it looks like there's no pleasing everybody. I guess you just have to please yourself.
Ah, my friends, that is where you are wrong. See, the true meaning of life is to find someone who expects more from you. In your sweet sister have I found such a person. She expects more from me because she knows there is more to expect.
Wow, that is so beautiful, Alexander. And it smells great. Doesn't he smell great, Bob?
Yeah, you smell nice.
Thank you.
Will you be long, sir?
We'll be along directly.
directly my bosom friend.
Please don't call me that.
Pat, what happened to you?
You don't want to know.
Mr. Crawford Fried Chicken World has a brother who owns a limousine service. Emily spoke to him and he is employed to Morton. I hired him for the evening. Surprise! We are going to the promenade in the limousine.
Wow. Riding in a limo. It's not even a funeral.
Well, it's not a funeral yet, but the night is still young. Well, I don't know what to say, Rad, except I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Look at him. That sister of yours, that sister.
What about his sister, dear sir?
Whoa,
Emily, you look
Emily! Whoa.
Dearest, you go breathtaking.
Thank you, dear. So are you.
Dearest? All right, I've had enough of this. I'll be in the car, dearest.
Thank you for driving us this evening, Mr. Ramon.
Look, my name's not Ramon, it's Moron. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Ramon, you told me about my name. I've never been called Mr. before.
How does that make you feel? Respected?
Oh, it makes me feel old. I'll be in the car. Don't take all night.
Right. Well, Emma, it looks like you're getting everybody a job now. What about Tim? Alexander? What sort of plans do you have for him? Okay.
Thank you, Alexander. It's lovely. Catherine?
Oh yeah, it's, well, much larger than the salad garnish this joker gave me.
You're going out with a poor man. It was on sale at the supermarket. And I think Emily wants you to pin it on her.
Why does this death wish just pin it on her?
Because that would mean he'd have to touch her thighs. And the old Emily is not going down that road just yet. Although the old death wish might not have had a problem with it.
Really, Robert, you make me blush.
Right. Well,
Thank you, dear. You look lovely. I'm sure no one will even notice the unfortunate skull birthmark on your shoulder. In answer to your question, Robert, I have not found Alexander a job. We've been making other plans together.
wait. Slow down. Other plans? Emily, you won't even let the guy put flowers on your dress, and you're making other plans? Look, Alexander, when Emily graduates, in 2 years and 9 days, she's coming to the city to live with me. Last I heard, you were dropping out of high school.
False. I'll be graduating this year, my friend.
What? I am barely squeaking through. You must have beaten up the school board or something.
This creature came to my rescue. Emily has been helping me study for makeup tests.
Dear Alexander has been working very hard.
That's all? You didn't, threaten the principal or anything?
Perish the thought. How can I do that and hope to deserve your sweet sister? No, I have my own plans upon graduation. Emily has shown me that I need discipline and guidance. No, my friend, I shall be joining the army.
The army?
Yes.
Like, our army, I mean. That's the last place I expected to see you. How long will you be gone?
My term of enlistment is for 4 years.
4 years. 10 is better, I hear, but 4 years is,
It will seem like such a dreadfully long time to be separated. But only think of it, Robert. My Alexander is to be a brave dragoon.
Dragoon?
Yes, indeed. I can see him now. Gold brave, sword in hand, a noble hussar, a bold grenadier.
I think you and Alexander have no concept of the modern military. But I gotta say, grenadier and hussar sound a lot better than grunt.
You know, she's always looking at a uniform.
Well, even if it was a chicken soup. Speaking of which, Emily, I was hoping you might be able to put me back to work, when I leave off to school at the fried chicken chain.
Of course, Robert, consider it done. Oh, Robert, I'm so excited about the new possibilities there are for my future working at Fried Chicken World.
Like what? I mean, like your future, which is college, I hope.
Indeed, I wish to study the food service industry.
Like, be a chef, like the culinary arts, like open a restaurant?
No, I have much bigger plans than that. I intend to establish my own fast food chain.
just what the world needs. Another fast food joint.
Perish the thought.
Indeed, perish the thought.
The food they serve down at Fried Chicken World is scandalous. No, I plan to call my chain Emily's Old English Fare.
Not Woodcock and Spotted Dick.
So here to go.
She's got guts, I'll have to give that to her.
She'll do it too. Just wait and see. I can see it now. In the future, there will be giant neon statues of Emily all across the country, blinking on and off.
I have a strange, disturbing image of Emily yelling at the drive-through window, "You want some bangers with that?"
All right, nobody panic. The fire's out. Now let's take that picture.
Yeah, before anybody else shows up here dressed like the Easter parade. Bobby, come on, you go here. All right, Katie, come on, you over here, buddy. My child. Emily, you here next to Katie. Dude who used to look like a hood. There.
That's nice.
All right. Graduate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Graduate.
You all look swell. Now get out of my house. Speaking of graduation, how long is it now, boy?
9 days and 22 hours, Dad.
That's my boy.
And you know something, Dad? For the first time, I'm actually looking forward to it. Oh, Dad, there's water running down the stairs.
The hot tub! Get out of the way!
Well, may I escort you to my limousine, dear?
It would be my pleasure, your lordship. Thank you.
May I, Emily?
Alexander, I wish you would.
Ahem! Before we go, can I have a word with Death Wish?
The name is Alexander, my friend.
Yeah, whatever.
Of course. I shall wait for you outside, Alexander.
We shan't be long.
Alright. On the chance that you've been kidding me, I decided to come up with something myself. Something we could really use to get Emily at the prom. Now, normally you just come up with the stuff yourself and I just do what you say. So I may not be good at this kind of planning, but now I'm taking the lead.
What are you talking about?
Dude, I got paint-filled balloons in the car, paint guns in the car. I've got knives and scissors if you want to cut the dress, rip the dress, or just rip off the dress. You can be as arts and crafts as you want. Just tell me what to do. Also, I stole a GoPro, so no matter what we do, it ends up in everybody's feed before dark. Now that's the gig. Are you in or not?
I can't believe this.
It was your idea. It was your idea to make a fool of Emily at the prom.
Was it, Alexander?
Emily!
I forgot my wrath. I shan't be needing it now.
Don't listen to him. He's just being an idiot.
Was it your idea, Alexander? Were you planning to hurt and humiliate me?
No. Yes, but that was before.
Before we became acquainted? Before we became close? Such cruelty would be permissible if I was still a stranger?
I was a jerk.
Yes, you were. Good night, Emily. Good night.
Emily!
Are you gonna let her call you a jerk?
Shut up! Emily!
Good night, Mr. Moron.
Will you get a grip?
Look, I forgot my wallet.
Nobody can hide it.
Well, my parents will take as many pictures of me by the great barber and trash barrels as they possibly can. Countdown is finally over.
You still have your party. You can't go yet. What? Dad's ridiculous.
Oh, I think he's turned his watch on to you. 1 year and 350 days. Well, and I think I liked it better when you called him Papa. We all got used to it anyway.
I was an idiot.
Oh, you were wonderful.
Looks like Mom and Dad are outside trying to get the grill started for the barbecue. They're fighting over who gets to attach the new propane tank.
Right. Well, I invited some friends to the party. Katie, of course, and she's bringing her parents to the barbecue.
I thought they were vegetarians.
Philly cheese doodles. And I invited Alexander.
Oh, Bobby, you didn't.
Well, you see, he doesn't have anybody else to celebrate with, and he really does have a reason to celebrate. Nobody thought he would graduate, even if he wanted to. You worked miracles with him.
He has the rat to celebrate with. Besides, I didn't work any miracles on him. I just made a fool of myself. I really don't want to see him here, Bobby.
I know you've been avoiding him for weeks, but he'll be leaving soon, so why not see him now?
Because I don't want to.
Emily, don't be like that. Alexander's not so bad. Even the rat apologized. He's still working that job you got him, and nobody's making him do it.
Where's your diploma?
It's in my car. No sense in dragging it out again with all my stuff. Well,
Do you have to leave today?
that was always the plan.
We could talk to Mom and Dad. They can let you stay at least one more night.
Well, I'd rather sleep in my rented room in the city. One more night on the lawn furniture is going to kill my back. Besides, I hate waking up with a neighbor's cat on my face. It's a lovely waste of time.
I don't want you to go. Nothing will be the same.
Why don't you... Where's that force in our imagination of yours? It's gotten you through worse than this.
It's gone, just like you'll be gone.
Why don't you pretend I've taken the coach before to London?
Stop it.
Look,
Hi guys. Mom and Dad are in the backyard trying to make your dad put tofu on the grill. They're gonna be duking it out in a minute.
Hi, Katie. Congratulations on graduating.
No kiss. No. Good afternoon, Catherine.
wow. Good afternoon, Cat.
That's better. I expect a certain standard of treatment when I come over here.
I've been trying to bring the old Emily back. Maybe you'll have better luck. I'm going to go change.
Well, Emily, how are plans coming along for your jolly old English fast food chain?
I'm scratching that whole idea. It was stupid. English can't cook. Kippers and kidney pie, just the sound of it is enough to make you want to vomit.
Well, fair enough, but I like fish and chips. Look, it was a really good idea, especially that neon sign of you that blinked on and off. I really like that.
Everyone must have been so sick of me, going on about 18th century manners and customs. You must have all thought I was a real loon.
Compared to who? Seriously, compared to your parents? Your dad is visioning your room for a 9-hole par 3 golf course. Compared to my parents who have been under some kind of influence for the past 30 years. Compared to me?
Katie, there's nothing wrong with you. You're really great. You're really cool. I wish I could be like you.
No, you don't. I have made huge mistakes. But now, I'm happier than I've been as long as I can remember. It's fun working with you. Or at least it used to be when you're back in the 18th century. The 21st century you is kind of a drag.
You mean it was fun making fun of me?
No, it was fun being with you. Look, Emily, I never would have gone to the prom, never would have gone to prom dress if it wasn't for you. Sure, I went with a black eye, but people just thought I was making a statement. Sure, I did have 2 black eyes, but at least he still took me. We really missed you, but we still went because you insisted, and you had made me look forward to dressing up for days. I'll go get that. Oh, hi, Alexander. Come on in.
Good afternoon, Catherine. Good afternoon, Emily.
Well, I'm going to go out back and see if I can help whoever's getting beaten up more over the tofu incident.
Excuse the intrusion, but Roberts advises me.
Stop it. Stop talking like Fitzwilliam Darcy.
That's who you wanted me to be, wasn't it?
Yes, I was an idiot. That point has been made very clear already. You can stop now.
Never. I shall never stop speaking like this. You changed my life. You gave me the courage it took to change. Let me confess this much to you. I wanted to change. I was tired of who I was. And pushing people's heads into toilets is very draining after a while. I was just afraid that if I did try to change, people would make fun of me. But you showed me by a sweet example that I could have the courage to change. Thank you.
You showed me that life is not a book of sonnets or a cluster of violets. It's a mean, dirty trick. I should thank you for helping me grow up.
You gave me something to shoot for.
I was only something to shoot at.
On my knees, I apologize. Please forgive me.
Stop it. Stop talking like that.
Never. Even if you never speak to me, I shall never stop loving you. And I shall never stop talking as if I was far well-mannered and gentle than I really am. I will never stop trying to be the man you want me to be in your eyes. I may never become that man, but I shall never stop trying. Even if the army takes exception to it.
The army? You're not going to talk like that in the army.
Indeed I am. Even if my general is a tad irritated, even if I am sleeping and walking in filth, I shall never stop trying to be gentle. Even if my entire platoon beats the holy crap out of me every single day, and they probably will, I shall never stop trying to be the man you want me to be in your eyes.
Thrash.
Thrash.
Not beat the holy crap out of you. Thrash. It sounds more genteel.
Thrash indeed.
Indeed.
Hey, Alexander, glad you could make it. Thank you for inviting me, Robert. Are you taking your things out of your conveyance?
What?
He means, are you loading up your car?
Oh, yeah, my stuff's in the backyard, a little too close to the grill. Well, I just gotta pack it up and so I can put it in my car and so I can take off after the party.
I have a surprise for you, Robert.
Good afternoon, Emily. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
What is happening?
He's not making fun of you. He is in earnest.
Hey, my name's not Ernest. Yeah, I get it.
I've engaged Morton here to drive you to the capital in the limousine. In fact, there's room for all of us. I thought that you might want to show Emily the university and where you'll be staying at. We could take the party down there.
That's incredible. Thanks.
Not at all, my friend. I'm happy to oblige.
Wait, what about my car?
Well, you shan't be needing it for a while, since you'll be in walking distance from work. I can bring it to you in 1 month's time when I'm to report to the city for training, since I shall be taking the bus, and probably won't be coming back.
I shall here wait for your return, Alexander, for the next 1 year, 319 days, and 19 hours.
Are you back, Emily? We've missed you. Good work, Alexander. You knew you could do it. Well, looks like you're stuck now in that wonderful screwball time warp.
The backyard is in shambles. Bob, I brought in your stuff because it was a little too close to the grill. Your dad toppled the grill over and it fit and set most of Emily's occupier on fire.
Right, well, we're all going to the limo. We're all going in a limo to the state capitol. We're taking the party on the road.
Cool.
And Emily's return to the 18th century.
Cool. I mean, splendid.
Allow me, my lady.
Ain't you nothing, pal.
Captain, you are so droll.
I know.
Well, I'm glad you two are talking again. I'm glad you two are talking weird again. I'll be seeing you later.
Robert, do not forget your diploma. You must bring it to your new home so we can hang it up on the wall tonight.
Whatever you say, Emily. Yeah.
Well, you might as well take this.
Did you make it?
No, it's from the supermarket, but we can pretend I did.
Indeed we can. After you, my dear.
Where is everyone?
Look, there's a limo in the driveway.
Oh no, did somebody die?
No, but if Katie's parents ever shove tofu in my face, somebody's going to die.
We're in the house alone.
Holy cow, in only 349 days, 18 and a half hours ahead of schedule.
It's so quiet and peaceful. It's like our babies have left the nest. So, what are we gonna do now?
Got any more cheese doodles?
Yeah, I bought a couple of bags for a special occasion. If this isn't one, then I don't know what is.
Sure gonna miss those kids.